Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close, and when I'm through, oh, I might have it go. Oh, we paint miniatures, we paint miniatures, we paint miniatures. Turn on tuning in, hear what I say, but watch it real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close, and when I'm through, oh, I might have it go. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close, and when I'm through, oh, I might have it go. We paint miniatures, 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 we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures, 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 we paint miniatures.
Hey, good afternoon. It's Shoshie from Shoshie's Magnificent Minis, and I'm hoping that you guys can see and hear me okay. Let me put my mic closer to me so that you can really see me and hear me okay. So we have a new setup. So anything that happens on the stream is kind of like hit or miss because Mike is not here. I set this all up for myself. I think you can see me better because my camera's a little lower, my light's a little higher. I feel like I'm going to be able to do stream even better because I'm going to be able to, you know, see what I'm doing better. You guys saw I've got my paints all easily accessible. I've got a lot of organization. If you go to my Facebook page, I posted some new photos of my setup, and that's by Anyway Designs, and it's like Neways Designs, and they did an amazing custom job. And I can see, oh yes, my news on the partnership. I got the achievement. High fives to you guys. Lots of high fives. Yay. Hypes. Let me do some hype. Yes. This is kind of cool. I can actually see chat so much better. So, looks like you're going to chew on your light bar. I'm going to chew on my light bar. Oh, right here. Bar's up here. Maybe. My camera's right here. And my mic is right here. Everything is very close. It's very, to try to paint in this environment is very difficult. Okay? You guys should be very proud of me for getting by. The Shoshie view game is better and sound is good. Yay. Oh, you meant the setup. Oh, yeah. It looked like you're gonna, yeah, exactly. And that's how it felt too. This feels more open. I'm doing good, Mathis. Thank you. Yes, so we got the achievement. That reminds me. We got the achievement. However, I applied the day, and you guys can go look at my profile. I cleaned up my profile a little bit. I'm going to be adding some panels, like a frequently asked questions. I'm going to be, and then my bot will go, you just asked a frequently asked question. Now, go look at the info bar, or blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I've got sponsors already on there. We got a new sponsor, which this was kind of coming. Spellcrow.com has decided to sponsor us, which they are awesome. They're who my brushes are from. I've been using their brushes for a while now. I'm bumping my mic. Yeah, maybe I need to move this out of the... I'm probably going to shuffle things around. Just having brushes right over the mic is not ideal. Spellcrow.com, my brushes. They also sell miniatures, which are really cool. Yay! So, we're waiting on Twitch, and from what I've been told from Flickster, no news is good news, because they release their partners and they roll them out in waves. So I'm like, last time I applied, I got a rejection letter like the next day, so I haven't heard anything. So that's good so far. I really hope that we get it, because we deserve it. Plus, you guys are gonna love this. Guess what else came in the mail? La la la, this is for the partnership party. These are the first of the sponsorship gifts. Look at this. Do you guys know what these are? Look. Wrath core holders. And not only that, I'm going to just give you guys a peek behind the ribbons. He wrapped these so nice for us for the party. There's a single one that's a holder, and then there's the small one that's like this. So there's actually 2 holders in here. So that's awesome. You guys are so ready, aren't you? Someone mentioned that it can take a while to hear back from Twitch. Yeah, I think even in the Twitch application, they said it takes kind of sometimes up to 7 business days. So if I applied on Monday, it's not been 7 business days yet. So again, no news is good news, knock on wood, and this is actual wood. That's the cool thing about these paint racks is they are not MDF. They're actual wood, and they smell wonderful because they have that wood burn smell because they've been laser cut. Wrathcore. This is the chibi giveaway for today. I'm going to show it on the other cam so you guys can get a better peek. You don't get a shadow. His name is Hans P. Kruger. He is the elephant hunter. Yeah. He is from Scale 75, and as you guys know, there's a QR code in the back that'll take you to a website with a painting tutorial on it. All of the scale colors that you need to paint it, a color chart, are right here. Inside, all of the chibis have their own little painting guide as well. So you'll have a small guide in here that's in both Spanish and English. And on the website, there's a even more in-depth tutorial. So that's going to be given away today to one of you guys. Let's look at him. Hey, Rainer. Rainer, did you see? Wrathcore holders. We got 3 of them. And each one of them comes with 2 holders. The big tall one that sits in a cup on your desk, and the small one that you hold. So I think these are amazing. I'm so excited to be giving these away. We're keeping these for the partnership party. So, and here's the thing, even if I get a rejection letter, we're still going to have a party for making the achievement. I just want to, I don't want to jump the gun. I want to do it when I find out for sure. All right, here is Hans, and he is in a beautiful resin. Look at this white resin. Oh, you know what? I originally got these just to give away. Oh, he looks like he broke off his little sprue there. And he's got a little timepiece like that. And he's got a little elephant gun. Pull this out. Cthulhu Hunter. Yeah, exactly. Let me see. It doesn't have a little background info. I think the information must be on the website. But Cthulhu Hunter is exactly what he is. That's his little elephant rifle, Cthulhu rifle. Oh, he's adorable. Oh my gosh. These are so well made. Alright. Next time I'm over at scale 75, I'm going to get some more of these. And this time I'm going to keep a few of them. People kept telling me how great the Smog Riders were. And I kept looking at them and going, I don't know. Because I really like the Super Dungeon Explorer chibis better. But after seeing them in person, I changed my mind. I really like them. Look how cute he is. Alright, so that's our giveaway for today. If you have tickets, you can buy tickets. Are those specially packaged for you? You don't see any combo packs. They may be. I think, or either that or maybe he's gonna be selling these in the future. See what the package says. Move this. Oh, okay. So they're not combo packs. They are taped to, like they're taped together. They're 2 packs. He specially did these for us. Yay. Hold on, let me see. Talking to you. There. Yeah, so I looked under, he covered up the seam with the ribbon, but it's 2 holders in 1. That's really cool. That's for us. So yeah, it's 2 different packages taped together. So earlier in the chat, Amberden asked me what happened when we suddenly had to leave. Yeah, it was last stream. We had to suddenly log off. And you might notice in my VODs, I've got 2 different streams. One was me painting, and then we stopped. Turns out my daughter had a fender bender. She backed into Mike's car. Luckily, nobody was hurt. Only the grill on the car was hurt, so it's like really not expensive at all to replace. The car itself is fine, except for just the grill. And yeah, so you know, teenagers, they have their fender benders. It just was like kind of a shock of all of us. And dad's like, ah, you know, Sophia's like, ah. But everybody's fine now. So that was what happened. We did start streaming again. So if you left for good, we did end up giving our giveaway after all, but at the end of the second streams, because we ended up starting up again. I was amazed how many of you guys stuck around and waited for us. Thank you. You guys are amazing. And I don't blame anybody who left, because I would have left too. You just didn't know. We didn't know what was going to happen. So my worst fear was that Sophia had backed out of the driveway, and because we live on a busy street, somebody T-boned her. But thank goodness that did not happen. Like a pro continues streaming. Yeah. Okay, let's get some painting done. Let's show you how far we got last time. Obviously, we didn't get too far with all the stuff happening. I'm going to adjust my light a little. We may take some, like I said, with the stream today, because yeah, we need more light. Is that going to bother you guys, having the light up on my head? I know I'm just, yeah, that totally covers my face, doesn't it? Yeah, it'll take a while to live down. I think so. That, I mean, isn't that always the thing that the parents, you know, my mom, for me, it was spilling red poster paint on the rug. She never let me forget that. You know, it was an accident. I was a kid, but even now, she's like, "You remember that time you spilled the red poster paint on the rug, and they never let you have paint in the living room again?" You know. Yes, I love the new setup as well. I'm so psyched. All right, so I do need. Let me see if turning my little light box here a little bit this way, and the camera. Maybe if I'm back. Yeah, that seems to help a lot. Oh yeah, there we go. We'll just have a little white strip. That's fine. Out here, you guys can see. Okay. Is that all right? Do you think I need to adjust any? Yeah, she does look awesome. I got her face her face is on point. I've got to do a lot of highlighting back here with her dress. Let's work on that. Let's get some colors out. I'm gonna do some white sands. I need a gray. We need a light blue. You know what? I just love this setup already. Can you see how I can just go get the paints that I need right away? It's so easy. So much stress when you're streaming and you don't know where anything is and you're digging around and you're wasting everybody's time. Okay, I need a gray. Yes, graphite. So this looks like what I'm gonna do. Looks a bit dark. Okay, the light is too high. The light is too high, but look, if I put it here, it's gonna work. Annoying, maybe if I lift. Now you can't see any light on my face. Which do you guys prefer? Now it's too bright. See, now that's bad too. We need tech mic. Let's keep it high. I'll go lighten it on the computer and we'll see how that works. Let's see if that makes a big difference, because I think I personally like not being claustrophobic in my own painting area. Light on the mini. Light on the mini. Okay. That seems a lot less dark. What do you guys think? How about that? How about that? How about that? Alright, I'm amusing myself too much. Alright, good. I'm gonna go with this because I like it. I like having the light up higher. So much nicer than having everything like crowded around me. Alright, we're gonna start out with some Arctic blue. We've got sort of a turquoisey thing going on here. It may not be dark enough. We might need to get some other dark colors in there. The whole thing is supposed to be reading as white, so it doesn't bother me. Alright, one of the things we're going to be working on for the new place is getting a palette cam. That's one thing I'm looking forward to. Missed it. Are you going to do that Wrath Core Holder pack for the partnership party stream? Yes. That is a yes. We are absolutely we're beginning the partnership party stream. We might as well call it the giveaway stream, because I don't think I'm going to do much painting on it. It's going to be just like a whole bunch of, you can, like, maybe we'll make some frequently asked, like a, you know how sometimes on YouTube there'll be like a ask me anything thing, like an AMA. Well, maybe we'll do something like that. We'll do giveaways every so often. We'll just party like it's 1999, which is when my daughter was born. I can see this figure so much better now. I'm trying to get stuff smooth. I'm using let's see, a Kolinsky sable with paint all over it. Boy. You know what? And it makes me so angry at myself when I see other artists and they don't have paint all over their brushes. I don't understand how they can do that. It's a 00. This is a little bitty brush. Yay! Yeah, I think it's better with the new setting too. Did I start early, Cat? We moved our Fridays. Yes, so technically, no. Did I start early? I thought I started at 4:30 or 2:30. 2:30 to 4:30 has always been Friday, right? Yeah. Maybe, yeah, 2:30 to, I don't know. You know, I'm lucky if I have to write everything down. I don't have a good brain for time. 2:30 is when I thought I started. So tempting to invest in buying a whole set of scale. You know what? shaded bones, if you live in the US and you do decide to go in and get the whole set for scale 75, it does end up being cheaper per bottle. And if you order with my coupon code Shoshie Rocks, it's all one word, Shoshie Rocks, on scale 75 US. I don't have a current deal with scale 75 in Europe yet, but I'm working on it. Shoshie Rocks will get you 10% off of everything, and like I said, it does work out better per bottle. Get everything. Yeah, it was $2.30 start. That's what I thought. Okay. So if you think that you're gonna get it, if you don't know if you want to, invest that much, or if you think you just want to try it and see how you like it, get one of those little sets. They're the same paints. You get like 8 colors in a paint set. And I recommend getting a set of the metallics, and because the metallics come separate anyway. So even if you get all of them, you're still going to need to get the metallics. Yeah. And I scooch down a tad. Scooch this. Is that right? Okay, yeah, actually, I can. It's not good for my posture. We're still working all the kinks out of this. Is that what you meant, scooch down? You're painting off cam. Oh, scooch my hand down. Thank you. Usually people, when I'm painting off cam, they'll type like exclamation point off cam. We moved things around a little bit with the camera to help you guys see a little better, because there was a big shadow before and now there isn't. So now my little spiral is all messed up. Here, let me see if I can fix it. There, that's good enough. Now now I'm on cam. Yes, commands. You wonder if you could get some prize support from the Faces and Bases crew. Dallas should return the favor and come to visit us and chat. They do auto host us. I'm pretty sure, because they're on Pacific time, that like he's at work at Privateer Press right now. Prize support from them. Oh, from Privateer Press. Yeah. I'd love to. I guess I could ask him. I have a pretty good relationship with the people at Privateer Press, but yeah, I'll check with them. I don't paint as much Privateer Press though. That's the only. I would feel bad because I'd be like, hey, give me free stuff, but I don't hardly ever paint your stuff. So it's kind of like, I'd feel better about asking Kingdom Death. You know what I mean? Which I could do. You guys see how I'm painting a little bit. I'm painting everything but the shadows. It's like negative painting. And I'm way off cam. I see myself. Maybe I need to... Oh, I'm on a delay, so... Let's see. Convenient little spiral. Yeah, that's what that's exactly what that spiral is for, so I can stay on cam. Thinking about picking up one of the Wrathcore handles. What do they look like on the bottom? So this one, let me take this out first. You push this up, and this is pinched together to hold the mini in place. It just looks like a wood ring. This spins around so that you can actually go all the way around your mini, spinning the mini without changing your brush angle, because you need that. You don't want to change your brush angle, because then you change the way the brush strokes look on the mini. And then this bar is to rest your hand on conveniently to steady your hands. And the bigger one that's more handhold is actually even more ergonomic, because you're not kind of holding all of your tension in your fingertips. You're holding the entire thing. So if you've got any arthritis, or if you've got any kind of joint or tendon pain of any kind, or if you have like shaking hands, the bigger one's going to help you a lot. Yeah, I will ask Kingdom Death. If we make partner, I'll get some cojones and I will ask them. We had a like of some kind. Nikki Coles, thank you for the host. Look at her with the streamers. Look at the I love that animation of the people. Thank you, Nikki. Everybody gives Nikki Coles a follow if you haven't already. She is a friend of the stream. She's a good painter. She paints with her husband Scott, 86 Scott. Try support from KDM. That would be awesome. They know you send. They do send stuff. Oh, that'd be neat. Well, I'll ask them. I really, you guys know how much I love Kingdom Death and how much I support them. So I don't think that they would. I don't think they'd say no. They'd probably send me a little something, something. So, like when the very first couple times that Kingdom Death retweeted stuff from me, or then they showcased me in their newsletter, I was like, oh my god, my senpai noticed me. I was such a nerd about it. Hey Nikki, I'm good. How are you? We're painting the Kingdom Death Cleric. We're doing a little negative painting right now where we paint the highlights in over the shadows so the shadows stay. But there is a little bit of a blue tint to this. Okay, that has to dry. While we're waiting for that to dry, we'll get in here. So many good things are happening. I just got my big... Nikki, did you see the paint rack setup that I got now? Organization is my new keyword. I'm really trying. The move is going to kick my butt. Oh, something else is happening. I can't remember if it's on February 9th. I'm not going to have a Friday stream, or if I do have one, I'll have an early one. So, which is better for you guys? Would you rather have me have an evening stream for US? It's going to be like probably 7 to 9. Or I could have a morning stream like my old Mondays, which it was it 9 to 11. So it was kind of like my Monday stream at 11. So that way the UK, same UK, and you know what? If we did it in the later night, the Australians could watch. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll do an evening stream and then hype it out to the Australians so they can watch. They rarely get to watch my streams. I sold you on the steel and gold paints from Scale 75. Oh, awesome. So glad. Thanks, Nikki. Hey. Hey, Nanlise. Oh, that's cute. High five. Hi, Christoph Paint. I missed your first hello. If you guys see me and you want to say something to me directly, go ahead and put at Shoshie's Minis because it gets my attention and I'll make sure to read those texts. They catch my eye a little faster, especially with my laptop being a little bit in a different place. It's going to take some time to get used to, and I don't want to miss people's chats to me. Alright, so that's the light blue. Let's see what happens when we go even a little lighter with our white sands. February 9th is opening day for Olympics. Oh, okay. I just have an appointment and it happens to fall right during my stream, so I should just scoot it. I'll scoot it back. I'll scoot it back to evening and then we'll invite the Australians. They'll be really keen. Right. Just working up the colors gradually. And my friend Sam Lenz, he described it as like shingles on a house. So we're going to leave a little bit of that lighter blue showing. It's giving us a mid-tone, right? A later stream would help with getting home from work and catching. Yeah. And I have a lot of West Coast fans that don't get to watch very much of me either because for me, like 4:30 is when we end. So that means it's they're 2 hours behind me. But they don't usually get to catch me on Fridays at all. Because it's still work time for them if they're coming. Yeah, that's not gonna work. East Coast even is they're, you know, just home from work. But it's easier for East Coast to watch me. Hopefully I won't be streaming over a bunch of my friends. I'll have to let them know that I'm gonna do February 9th we'll do a special stream. Okay, so that looks good. Gradually getting a little stripy, but that's why we're doing these gradual colors and not just painting it straight on with the white or with the ivory. Is because you kind of have to layer it up when it comes to really light colors, or they look very chalky. It still looks a little chalky to me. Your work now. This time is perfect for the UK, Amber, but it's funny because I have 2 streams that are this time, which is, like I said, perfect for the UK and Europe. Then I really only have 1 stream, which is on my Wednesday nights for the US. So, and that's from 7 to 9, which means it's 7, 6, 5. It's 5 to 7 for the West Coast, which sometimes doesn't work because on the West Coast traffic is nuts. And so sometimes they're not getting home until partway through my stream. So having a once in a while later stream works out for them better. Okay. Right now I've just got a little water on my brush. And I'm kind of just trying to smooth it into the turquoise so that it doesn't look like there's solid lines here. Very pretty. Such a pretty model. I need to figure out... Oh, we have Zamoon. You just subscribed. Thank you so much, Zamoon. Yay, I'm glad you love the stream. I was going to mention that I thought the chat was so positive and in such a good mood today. Is it because it's Friday? Look at... That's my new subscribe... Oh, you maybe you already saw it. My new subscribe. She's like... being very surprised by a rainbow coming out of the box of subscribe. Have you ever painted for someone and they hated it? No. I have painted for someone and they wanted me to change it. But that's what I do because I'm a customizer, you know. I'm usually sending them photos as we go. I think it's a good way. That way you don't get too far with something and they're like, yeah, not really. I haven't really had anybody ever hate it. Most people are really happy. I did have one somebody, they gave me a rating once. That wasn't as favorable as I would have liked, especially since they had approved everything already, so there wasn't anything I could do to go back because they had already received it and everything. Yeah, so that was the only time probably. And even then I offered to make good on it. It's just that they decided to say, well, we'll just chalk it up to next time. And then, you know, at that point, what can you do? If they're not going to send it back for you to work on, then there isn't anything more to do. Yeah, they did. Yeah, it happens. Still, even though that happens, I would rather be doing this than painting watercolors, because with watercolors, you know, I would pour my heart into a painting and it'd be completely original work by me, and then have somebody like want to go match their couch, you know. So this way, at least I know I'm painting something for somebody that they already love, and they're usually very enthusiastic, so it's very rewarding to paint miniatures for people, even when they're not 100% happy, because they still love them. Okay, so we've got her boots, we've got her. I think we're ready to work a little bit on the armor. I want to catch. I noticed that I'm going to put a little highlight dot. They're not as reflective as I would like. Off screen. Is that better? Cam, thanks so much. Yeah, just put off cam. I'm sorry for the delay with that. When Mike comes back Wednesday and helps me with the stream, he will have everything worked out. I'm hoping. Okay, now got to do glasses off for this one. So give me a minute if you're going to chat to me. Make sure you put at Shoshie's Minis when I got my glasses off, because then I'll be able to catch stuff. Let's see. So with this, I'm going to try to go over all of the protrusions and the parts that need highlighting. Want a strong contrast, so we've got black on here already. There's a couple little lion faces on here. Now in the artwork, all of this is very white and some of it's yellow. Okay. I'm using the ivory again. I probably should come back and use straight up white, but that's okay. And go back. There we go. So we just did sort of picked out the little highlights. Out of focus. Okay. Oh, because it's off cam. Alright, you don't need to type in all caps, Amberden, because that comes off as shouting. Yeah, can you help me? I'm gonna have Sophia help me so we can get a good focus on this. She's gonna hold the mini for me so that we can get it set up right. Come here, Sophia. Yeah. Help. Right about, yes, but I need. Hold the mini. By the way, guys, say hi to Sophia. There's the camera. It is. Right. Nice stuff. Alright. Now we can, hopefully you guys can see better. I can see better. There we go. You look good? Oh, no. Amber, I can't even see my mini in my own hand without my glasses on, unless I'm like right there. It's about, I have severe myopia, and it's like I'm a -6 in both eyes, if that makes sense. The at Shoshie's Minis, I can kind of see the black bar, So that means I know that somebody's trying to get my attention. Then I know to put my glasses back on. Yeah. But if you just type, yeah. Renee, welcome. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Guys, let's give Renee some hype. Hype for the subscribe. Renee, you've been a subscriber for a while, haven't you? 6 months in a row. That's awesome. That means Renee's been with me since I very first started. Because I've had about a few, yeah. Renee, I want to show you. Look at the giveaway. His name is Hans P. Kruger. I don't do umlauts well. Kruger. Anyway, he's a Cthulhu hunter. Get it? Cthulhu hunter. I don't know why his name is Hans, but he's cool. There we go. Anyway, enter if you have some tickets. Maybe you'll win him. I do ask that if anybody does win him who's from outside the U.S., that you help me pay for shipping, or at least part of shipping. If you don't have a lot, I'm willing to at least pay the same amount as I would pay somebody in the U.S. By the way, all these subscriptions, thank you so much. They all go to help the stream, and they help for prize support. Believe it or not, even though Scale 75 is sponsoring me, I still do pay for some of the prizes that I get from them, because they don't make enough of because it's Scale 75 US. They don't make stuff directly here, so he does have some overhead and stuff like that. So it's not as low as if I got stuff directly from Scale 75. So I do pay for some of it. Used to be a 12 in one eye and 14 in the other, but now I have, whoa, 14. Yeah, so you understand. Focus implants. Wow. So are you you have cybernetic eyes? That's awesome. You remember the Bionic Man? Didn't he have an eye like that? Hans is super cute. Yeah, he is. I only use Scale 75 Cat. No, I use P3. I use a little bit of Reaper Master Series, a little bit of Game Color, a little bit of Model Color. I'm sponsored by Scale 75, so, I like to feature their paints a lot. And I really do like the paints. I'm learning to use them. They take a little bit to learn, but once you do, I really, really do like them. What else? I think P3 is really nice. That used to be my main line. And I like smaller paint lines because I feel like they're easier to learn. Is this the last giveaway? It depends. Well, definitely not, actually, since we have the partnership party. If we get partnered, we're going to have a huge giveaway, lots of giveaways during the partnership party. So my goal is to get a letter from Twitch, because we made our achievement. And once we find out yes or no if we got partnered, then we will have a partnership party either way, because we got the achievement. But I will be doing giveaways up until then as well, because we need to keep the momentum going. We need to keep showing Twitch, we are serious about this. We want this. We deserve this. This is an awesome group. The energy was so good when I was getting ready. I could see you guys were really pumped. Alright, I'm just hitting the tops of these so we can get a little... It doesn't look like metal quite yet, but I think that's because we need just a little bit of color. And I might throw in... I might go grab the art card so I can see. Go. Starting to look good though. If I had to pick one Scale 75 paint to start, paint set to start, that's a good question. Which would I do, the regular or the fantasy set? Wow, that's a good question. I think it depends on what you're used to. If you're used to satin paints, start with the fantasy, because it's going to be the most similar. If you are used to flat paints, start with the Scale 75 color. Because that'll be the most similar to like Vallejo, those kinds of things. so you guys can see what I'm doing. A little bit too far over. There we go. And oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. What was I supposed to be talking about? Okay. So yeah, I think if I had to pick a paint set from the fantasy line, I would go with the Unnatural Flesh. And if I would pick both of the flesh sets, that one's the fantasy and one's the regular. Glasses off, by the way. Both of the flesh sets would give me a good enough idea of how the paints worked, and I would be able to use them right away because I paint skin all the time. Sometimes it takes my eyes a minute to get used to the short shirt vision. I've been told that there's some exercises that you can do to improve your eyesight, but I haven't, because your eye is a muscle. There are some real standout colors in both lines, absolutely. Got some follows. Katie MSS, thank you so much for the host. Welcome. Thank you so much. KDM, we were talking about, if you're still there, we were talking about whether or not if we get our partnership, like if we get partnership with Twitch, about approaching Kingdom Death and asking for some prize support for our partnership party. I told him, I said that I would really seriously consider that, because I don't think that would be a bad thing for Kingdom Death at all, because I'm always painting their stuff, aren't I? And I think maybe we could, you know, I haven't even thought about asking them for sponsorship, but what do you guys think? I'm scared. That's like my senpai. Senpai! Sophia just corrected me. She's my house weeb. Did you hear me call you a house weeb? Let's see. I could make a command specifically calling your attention when you have your glasses off. That would be a line of easily identifiable emotes. Ooh, that's a really good idea. Ooh, let's I'm gonna give you some points. Let me see if I can make this work. Gift. Hey, Kirill. See if I can make this work. A-Y. Spell it right. T-E. Five. Yeah. Okay, I just gave you 5 points, and the reason why, because that was a fantastic idea. We give points out on the stream for good ideas and helpful advice, especially something that helps the entire stream. So that was a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll try it. I'll ask. But let me write that down, because that's the other thing, is I have to write down good ideas or I will forget them later. And that was, what was that? Make emotes, make a command with identifiable emotes. So I can see it from a distance. Yeah, that was a great idea. I'll have to get Mike to do that because he's my tech guy and he knows how to do that more than I do. You do have the emotes? You could, or you would, or you don't have the emotes, or you would set it up. Aw, that's okay. Let me see if I can do something here. try this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not. Or it's going to be a big pain in my booty. Yeah, it's going to be a big pain in my booty. Might take me a minute here. See if I can give. Oh no, I can't do it. I was going to try to gift you a sub, Art Evolve, but I can't without having to go through PayPal and all kinds of craziness. All right. Maybe I'll do it off stream and then we can do it. Amber says this stream is costing you a fortune because you keep buying stuff like Bondic and Flexi Files and Pentel washed water brushes and yeah, it's true. I know people have said that to me. It's funny. But the thing is, the nice thing is that they're really nice things. I mean, they're not just superfluous. That's a big word. You can actually use them to your benefit. So these are just like little tricks and stuff. And hopefully you're going to get the most out of them. All right, I want to show you. Let's see. I need to take a peek. We were looking at the Bondic too. Oh, I was going to tell you. I think I'm going to go for doing an Amazon affiliate thing because I'm referring people to stuff so often that it might actually just be worth it to get an Amazon affiliate account. All right. Yeah, Bondic is life. Don't forget. Did I do it right? I didn't do it right. Yeah, I did. Bondic is life. Okay, hang on. I'm going to go get the art card for this mini so that I can see the other colors that they've used on it. Lol, that command. Alright, here she is. See, look at, I'm so much more organized now. I can just go right to places, find stuff. It's a miracle. Do it. It makes a great list of stuff to price comp. Oh, okay. Did you do it, Rainer? I need to try that. All right, I'm going to show you guys. We're going to use some Scale 75 Ink Tensity ink. You guys see this here where we've got... First, I need to paint all of these spots right here that are bright yellow. So that means I need white underneath them. We're going to get Scale 75 white. It's Sixafac. Is that how do I say your name? SLXEFAC. Cannot pronounce that. You're from Guatemala. How can I buy all your sponsored products? Scale 75 US will ship to Guatemala. And you can go to Rathcore. They're from Germany. So that one's trickier, but I think they all ship worldwide. So, but if you want to win something that we have here, you need to be a follower. Make sure you're following. And then also, you want to buy tickets. If you have tickets, you can type !points to find out how many points you have in your chat. And then after that, you can... You can buy up to 3 tickets so that they're 10 points each. So you only need 30 points to be able to get 3 tickets. You can get up to, so that means you only need 1 ticket to win, obviously. Alright, so this is... Is the Cleric a limited release? He might have been. It was... They have not... I don't think they've done an encore of her, have they? Maybe they did. All of their little pinups and stuff like this are limited. I do know that. So all we're doing right now is we're coming in with our pure white And I'm doing highlights on all that ivory that we already did. So that way it looks even whiter. The true white. If you do an Amazon affiliate, make sure you get the benefit for people using Amazon UKDE. Yeah, absolutely. Make sure. So how do I do that, Amberden? Do you know? Does it say to do that? I want to make sure everybody gets the same benefit. I'm going to put tiny little white pieces on the edges of this little orange flower. Has a little shine there. Such a cute mini. Bot doesn't handle renaming accounts well. Can you reassign my gold stars from map? Oh, yes. Mathis, let me write that down so I don't forget it. I'll have to do it. I don't think I can do it today, though. What we'll do is I will look. Let me look real quick. Mathis, your old one was Mathis 101. Wait, that's your current one. Let me look up Mathis 101 and find out how many points you have. Sorry about that, guys. I want to make sure he's eligible to enter as well. Okay, I moved over your points. You had 79 and you currently have 10. So I just moved over the difference. That's alright, or do I move over all of them? Yeah, no, I should give you 10 more. Hang on. Yay, Flick. Thank you so much for the subscribe. I need to get over to your stream and get I need to click over my subscriber. Thank you so much. Wait, I get to do this again. Am I paying twice too? Massive congrats on the achievement. Aw, thank you. Yay. Yep. No problem, Mathis. I think it's only fair. You've been such a loyal watcher. Hey, Flick, how are you? You have been AFK a little bit this month, huh? Or maybe AFK but at the taxes, right? So thank you so much. If you guys haven't followed Flickster, make sure you do, because he is a really fun streamer to watch. Killer of the streamer community. Is one of my streamer pals that has really been helping me with this push for partnership a lot. So yeah. Okay. So the parts that I highlighted with the white were just the parts I want that to be the brightest, and same thing goes for here. There's not going to be, I'm not going to go on every single little highlight for this, because I want only parts of this to be bright. You're good. You've been so busy, yes, but got it almost mostly sorted yesterday, and you've been looking Aw, Amberden, thank you so much. Keep on painting. Thank you, definitely. Looking forward to get back into painting. Yeah, I bet. So Flick, I'm hoping, well, I don't think this is going to affect you at all. We decided that Friday is February 9th. I'm going to be away for my daytime stream. So we're going to change the stream time. It'll be way too early in the morning for most of you guys who are in Europe, but we're going to host another Australian friendly time, which they always get really excited because they don't get to catch me very much because they're usually in bed. So we'll do a late night Friday for me, which means our West Coast friends will be able to join us as well. Like Drax, he's my West Coasty buddy. So with this little brush, going over here with the side of it just a little bit to be able to catch those highlights. And then also there's a nice hard edge here that we are going to highlight as well. Cool, day before your partnership party weekend. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Flick, look what Rathcore sent me. You missed it. He packaged these up for me. Let me switch cams. He packaged up these little combo packs so that each one of them has the tall miniature holder and then one of the little short ones. They both have the bar and well, the bar you can switch back and forth, but no, there's 2 bars. So we've got 3 of these. We're going to give these away at my partnership party stream when hopefully, knock on wood, knock on real, not MDF wood. We got those, so I'm super psyched about that. And then I'm going to be we just got a new sponsor, spellcrow.com, the people who do my brushes over in Poland. They're excited. So February 10th is your year anniversary. Aw, awesome. Wait, 1 year anniversary married or 1 year anniversary Twitch? I thought you just had your... Yeah, Rathcourt is awesome. I think that means you'll be on early morning. Possibly. It will be... Yeah, possibly. Married to Twitch? Okay. This is the part where I'm using the side of my brush. I need to make sure there's not too much paint on there. And a lot of people scrape that off on their thumbnail. I don't usually use my thumbnail, but I did this time. Yeah, I've got my finger on the folder right there. Just keep things steady. And boom. Using the side of my brush to hit that. Sharp. And same thing, this little, since this is technically non-metallic metal, I'm going to put some more brightness in here because this is where our sunlight is glinting off the blade. Mr. Space Robot, a few others won't be far behind. Miniature painters taking over. Awesome. Great, Bug King, hey. Got all kinds of people on right now. That's awesome. You guys are great. I'm glad that, you know, because in the beginning, when they first rolled out, like, here's what it's going to take to become a partner, I know a lot of people were like, I'm never going to make it. But for some of us, like myself, that really kind of lit a fire under me. When somebody tells me, here's how you do it, but it's going to be really hard, I'm more likely to just try it than be dissuaded. Alright, now, this is where the ink intensity is going to come in. We may not have enough black on here, but we can always go back and make things darker. It's a little bit harder to make things lighter. So we're gonna choose. I choose you, ink. Put a little bit of this. The yellow is not. The yellow is weird, but we're gonna try it. Okay, so all of the spots that got highlighted with white are gonna get basically dyed yellow with ink. Does that make sense? It will desaturate it a tiny bit, but that's why you make sure to let that dry in between. Bug King, did you see my new painting organization setup that I got by Anyway Designs? They did the painting setup that I had it previous to this, and they did a great job. And I went back to them and they said, "Let us know what you want." And I said this, and you know, they customized stuff for me and made it great. Okay, and then her hand, for whatever reason, is also got some gold in it. And then the pauldron as well. The desk is really cool. Thank you. Oh wait, you're talking to Flick? Warrior Series, thank you so much. I hope I pronounced that right for you. Welcome to the chat and welcome to the class. This green is, or sorry, this yellow is very pigmented. So we will probably go back in and kill this a little bit because it's a little bit bright. But do you see how this is turning green? It's because of the black is underneath it, and that's exactly what I wanted. But what I think I'm going to do is use an actual green. See if I can find my new paint setup here. Turn the mic back. Yellow on the hand comes from under the armor. Comes from under the armor. Yeah, but if you look at the art, her hand is armored. It's a gold instead. And I'm trying to duplicate the art card, and it's not as successful as I'd like. So I'm going to be tweaking things quite a bit from what the art card has. Okay, so this is the olive. Now when you mix black and when you mix yellow together, you get olive. This is good. And I just noticed in the artwork her whole side is very, very black. So I might change that up a little bit. Kind of boring to me to be completely black. Some things look good on 2D that don't look good on 3D. Black on the palette. Try this. See. So Mike is at a convention today. It's called Winter War. And I was going to be teaching at it, but I did not get my act together in time. They have very pretty strict deadlines. And so I was going to be teaching out of a little booth, basically, in their dealer hall. But I did not get around to that. And I'm still not loving that. I think we're going to go back to the white after that dries. I like acrylic. You can go back if you don't like stuff. See what happens when I highlight a little bit over the top of this. It's a mixture. Is it? Wait. Isn't there some blue in the olive too? I thought yellow and black made a burnt ochre color. Yes, it depends on what color yellow that you're mixing with it. So yeah, if you're using a more green blue with black, or sorry, green yellow with black, then it will, I don't know. A good point. I think it, yeah, I'm not really sure. It's sometimes, so ochre, okay, let's try this on our finger. Here's black. Here's a little yellow over here. When we go into the middle, a little bit of black and a little bit of yellow together. I know when you desaturate black, you sometimes get green. Let's try this. Because this is ink. It's not... Yeah, it's turning poopy color. But mostly... Yeah, mostly green. It's kind of olive over here, but the lighter you make it, the more ochre it gets. Does that make sense? You'd have to feather it out on a... I'd have to do it on a piece of paper better. Did I hear the Fortnite servers went down for 9 hours because the backup corrupted? What happened? I did not know this. Where was this? Ooh, I like that. So because of that black there, it actually looks really good when I feather that out. And I put a little ink into my mix so it's already kind of starting to turn a little bit green on it. Woohoo, nice. I actually like that. That looks good. Yowza. Poopy color, yes. I don't know about you guys, but the flat blue over here is not doing it for me. So I'm going to see what happens when I go with a more... do Haldar Blue. Maybe it'll be a little bit more satin. Yeah, it needs to be darkened. I agree. It feels washed out. So if you look at the figure itself, does not have a lot of color. She needs some color somewhere. So I'm going to add some in. This is Haldar Blue. It's a fantasy and games series. Ooh, I had hiccups now. Fantasy and games. I'm sorry, that's Ryla Gray. This is Haldar Blue. A very pigmented turquoise. Aw, thank you. It's at Micmax. Thank you for the cheer. I appreciate it. Put that on her knee. Her knee bow. Oh yeah, I like that so much better. It makes the black feel blacker. Does that even make sense? Because it's not chalky. I thought I was doing a good job, but then I wasn't so sure. Now, yeah, that looks much, much better. That makes everything look rich, more rich. Micmac says that's right. Good. Who needs the sun when you have lantern? Exactly. Ooh, that's pretty. Now it's drying a little flatter than I thought it was going to, but I think it's going to work out okay. I want it to look like metallic. There we go. I feel that improved. Now, the part that we're missing here is a lot of shadows. They need to be gray shadows. So let's go with this gray right here. Ryla Gray. Wait, that might not be good. Let me shake it. Do I need to be here at the time of the drawing? No, Mathis, you can go ahead and go. Won't change anything. If you win, we'll go ahead and contact you. That's not a very gray. Let me see if I got something else that's more. Green. I'll use a scale 75 and then add some color to it, and that might work. That's a Nacre. Alright, anthracite gray. It's a nice blue gray. I think we'll add some Haldar gray to it. Not too chalky looking. Yeah, you get one point per 10 minutes. Is that how it works? Yeah, that's right. And then at the end of an hour, you should have enough to be able to buy a ticket. Generally, that's how we try to do it. Alright, that needs to be a little bit lighter, so I'm going to add a little tiny bit of white to that. Ooh, I like it. Cubes. How long have I been working on the Cleric? Since yesterday? On and off. No, sorry. We started on the Cleric on Wednesday. And I put her down for a little bit and then started working on her some more. And then I working on her some more. It's hard to say because it's like I said, it has been off and on throughout the week. I generally don't tell my exact times. Alright, so all of this up in here needs to be the Haldar Blue because it's all turquoisey and shiny. If it were a metal, like it's supposed to be. Actually, I love that. There was a bit where Shoshie's Minis got a discount as a bulk purchase for the bus. Oh wait, somebody was asking. So the bus order is over. It's already been put in. So if you didn't get in during the time we ordered it, then you'd have to order it direct to get it in time for the paint along. Coming up, but would you have to order a bus yourself from the vendor? Yeah, because the group order's all done. Sorry about that, but had to get it in there. And I will let the people who are in the group order know when that's coming. All right, so just to give a little bit of highlighting, I'm going to use a tiny bit of white. Hold on, I got to take glasses off again. Just little feathery, tiny wispy hairs. They're going to get covered with ink, so they look weird now with white, but they're basically to establish my black highlighted hair. And it's going to go all around the crown so that it establishes the fact that the head is rounded. And again, I'm using this side of my brush. I'm going to use a little Haldar now. Add to my highlights. So it'll be like a slight pastel-y turquoise. That actually looks really pretty with that yellow or the orange flower on it. Welcome. Did we get a follow? And I just got ink on my glasses. Oh. Did I miss it? The bust is by Cleric. I froze on my screen. Hold on. Who did I miss? Did you guys see who I missed? My Twitch screen froze. No. Jacquard, thank you so much for the follow. Looks like for your series. I got yours. Let's see. Who did I miss? And now I've navigated away from Twitch, which is funny. All right. That's good. All of this bright yellow, I'm not loving. I feel like it needs to be, you know what? Screw it. I think I talked about doing metallic metal with this client anyway. He's pretty flexible. If you're here and you don't mind me, somebody got some hype. Meow 266. Thank you so much for the follow. For 26, yeah. Oh, raid from Key Lime. Thank you, Key Lime. By the way, guys, if you are watching, follow Key Lime Prime. He's been really helpful in helping us get our partnership push. He rated me early on when it was really crucial to get some high level stuff. Yes, welcome from everybody from Key Lime. We're painting Kingdom Death right now. We paint all kinds of stuff. We're doing a giveaway for a Smog Rider from Scale 75. He's a Cthulhu hunter named Hannes P. Kruger, if I can pronounce that right. That's the thing about German. It's like I'm pronouncing things in the back and then immediately coming forward for a new R I'm not used to. Kruger. There we go. Yay. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys so much for the follows. It looks like I'm... Real quick, let me just check. Jacquard, thank you. Getting rated. Like Neon Light. Like Neon Night. Ooh, that's a cool name. Thank you, guys. Welcome. Key Lime, how are you? What's up? What's been going down? By the way, I'm going to use some Viking gold. This is like a bronzy gold for her scythe instead of try to fight with the non-metallic metal anymore. Having that non-metallic base, though, is going to make this real easy. If I go left with the mini, it goes out of focus. I go, but right there. Can you see it? Tell me if you can see it. I'll try to stay right there. And ooh, I really like that color. Looks pretty. Get a bigger brush. So we treat this room like a classroom. Everybody can have things to add to the discussion. Some people are going to be adding more than others because they're newer or they're not newer or however. Oh, I like that. I like the little kind of glow yellow that's still there. Gonna lurk mode, Luminous? Or Luminous? Okay. This is sort of like a dry brushing. It's basically an edge brushing. Edge brushing, is that a thing? Over brushing? What model is this? Your painting is absolutely amazing. Aw, this is a Kingdom Death Cleric. And thank you. She is she's not really for any part of the game. How do I say that? Sadistic. Thank you so much for following. She's kind of like a display mini, but people can use them for the game. Mini Painter Inc. Queen of all things painting and awesome. Yeah. Thanks so much. This is my buddy, Mini Painter Inc. Give her a follow. She doesn't stream a whole lot, but she's thinking about doing something cool. Maybe a Facebook Live or something else. I know YouTube has streaming too, but... Alright. So, mixed results on the metallic metal, but we're going to let it dry. I'm not going to stop until I'm happy with it, so. Alright, bye Key Lime. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really, really do appreciate it. We're going to be hosting Key Lime next time or the time after that, depending on when I see him streaming next and he's on. We're going to go ahead and host him. He's also been pretty supportive to the show, so I want to do a thank you. Okay. That needs to dry. Let's see if we can get a little metallic metal for this arm piece. I'm gonna try, it needs to be a steel, so we need like a bluish steel color. Like that one's okay. Yeah, let's use that. Take it like a Polaroid picture. Almost need some dark to offset the gold. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna do a wash after it dries. But if we don't wait, or if we do wait if we don't wait, it will like just bleed into everything and won't look good. Ooh, yeah. I really like that actually. Put that silver in there. Now, I'm curious. I've got this blue. I want to see what happens when I go up here. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, I did it. It looks like, oh my gosh, I really like that. Do that on her knee. So we did a little metal. See if I can feather that out a little bit more. Did a little bit metal on her armor, and now it looks like it's made of that some kind of cool metal. Put a little bit everywhere. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. You know what that makes me want to do as well? Got some, I don't know if it's going to work though. Let's try it. We've got a color in here called White Alchemy. Like a metallic white. Made a big time. Yeah, didn't it? And you guys are watching me like experiment and stuff, so sometimes you guys get the benefit of me like going, okay, what about this? And I encourage you guys should try that also. Try stuff that you didn't think you know would work, but you weren't sure. Just try it, because you can always go back. Yeah, I feel like her armor looks so much better. Let me see if I can do some little touch-ups on parts of her armor up here. Yes. So pretty. And if you leave the black, what it's doing is it's making it seem like it's shading. It's fading into like a darker color. Wouldn't some Eldar look cool like that? Got me all excited too. Yeah, try the white. Let's see. I don't know if this is the White Alchemy or not. Let me just see. It needs to be shaken. It's like all syrupy in the... I wonder if I put... Not sure if I've got an agitator bead in here or not. Oh, I can hear it. It was like stuck to the paint in the bottom. Alright, let's try this. Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me take the top off because it's being difficult with me. Look at that beauty. Yeah, see this? It's a little bit... Needs a little bit of stirring inside. That's the trouble with any pigments that have like metallic flakes. Is you risk the flakes settling to the bottom, and it'll happen with almost all. Now I lost my paper towel. Oh, it's right in front of me. It was all. It's so funny. I'm so used to being disorganized. Now there's a place for my paper towel, and I couldn't find it because it's in its place. If you guys ever been like that? Or organized chaos was sort of your thing? Alright, let's try this metallic white. It's just a beautiful pearl color. See what happens. Where was I going to add it to? Let's add it to this dress. I think it would look cool. Look all sci-fi-y. Yeah, I like that. Looks pearlescent. I'm gonna add a little bit of color to this afterward too. Ooh, so pretty. Yeah, it's called Alchemy. So all the Alchemy colors are the scale 75 metallics. So this is a metallic white. And this is working out pretty well. I'm pretty happy. See a little bit of that. I like it. I'm gonna kind of overbrush with the white Alchemy. Shiny booty. Biggest booty. Alright. That looks better, doesn't it? You are staying to the left where it loses focus. I'm sorry. Alright. This is the right. I need like a guard or something to keep my hand on the side. Alright, let's put this back on. Right, so what I did was I took a little bit of that blue metallic, this one, Cobalt Alchemy. Like I said, all of the Alchemy colors. Oh, that's so nice. Different, isn't it? So this is one of the cases where I would take this back to the client and say, what do you think of this? And if they don't like it, I can go back and change it. I need to get Victorian brass is what I'm going to try to, I think I already, yeah, the Viking gold was what I used first. Now we're going to use a little bit Victorian brass. Getting really tempted. Scale 75 paint. You know, if you have a game store that carries it, go ahead and buy a couple bottles. If you don't, then get one of the smaller sets. See if you like it. Some people like it. It is, I think sometimes it's a little bit of a learning curve, as it is with many minis. Okay, we forgot to wash this. I'm going to go back and wash this after I get this layer of paint on. Put all of this together there. When I got this whole bar was like very curved. I had to straighten it out with a hair dryer. Hold off in hopes of get a European disc Coke. So just keep an eye on the Scale 75 website for Europe, because they have sales of their own all the time. And yeah, but if I do find out, if I do find out about any sales, I should contact them and just say, hey, let me know when you have a sale. And I can let you guys know as well. You can sign up for their newsletter, as that will also help you. Okay, so back here you're not seeing too much, mostly in darkness, so I'm not gonna put a lot of the metallic color back there. See if I got enough paint wiped off. There. Alright, washing time. Alright, let's see where I've got my washes. I put everything... Okay, washes are on my right. Gosh, it's so nice to be organized. Agrax Earth Shade right here. Right in arm's reach. Don't have to search anymore. It's going to take me a while to get used to my organization. I don't know if you can see this, but I already have bottles of paint I should probably be putting away. But maybe I can get in the habit of putting them away each time. Alright, wash, wash, wash. This is Agrax Earth Shade. Looks so nice on that. There are just some times where certain minis need to be metallic and not non-metallic metal. Like, I like that. Very, very nice. And that needs to dry now. Let's work on the base. She's got a gorgeous base. It looks like yellows and greens. That's too yellow. We can spread it around. We can add some more ivory to it to make it in pastel yellow. Now there are some little flowers down here I don't want to mess with. Alright, now greens. So, a little bit of this. This is Sherwood Green. It'll go well with the yellows. It's also kind of olivey colored already. Okay. Get some of this on some of these little plants. There are a bunch of little plants and stuff sculpted right into this base. I just want to make sure you can see them. Back here in the back, some of these little, ooh, cat hair. Look at that. Ooh, cat hair, cat hair. Didn't do it. Try it again. There we go. Cat hairs. Yeah, thanks, Annalise. That's perfect. So in the back, there's some brighter green edges on the leaves. And some of them get really bright in some spots. I'm going to do that to this side as well. And I'm going to go ahead and wet blend some other greens in here. Hold on, let me pull. Okay, so this one is Boreal Tree Green. It's a beautiful, beautiful turquoisey green. Oh, I missed a question. Hold on. So, currently have a couple, a horrible mix of paints, some Vallejo, Andrea miniature paint, which are really kind of thick and were readily available, acrylics in the UK, and occasional Citadel paint. If they still work, go ahead and use them. I mean, you can always use a little bit of paint thinner and stuff if you want. But new paints, you know, sometimes they also inspire you to do more. So I'm always for that. This needs a much darker green. There we go. Oh yeah, almost blue. I put some of that Haldar, which I need to mix more with this green to make the right color. Yeah, it's too light now. More green. Sort of mixing as I go on the mini, which may not be a good idea. Go. Wet blending. This is my watercolor style coming in as well. The wet and the wet. Now I need something a lot more greenish green. Let's try this and mix a little bit of purple with it. If you guys ever mix green and purple together, you get a really gorgeous color. Watch what happens. This is Edandle. That's an interesting color name. Edandle and green are going to make this lush color. A little bit more green. Ugh, it's so pretty. It's almost black. Look at that. Ooh. What happens when we desaturate that a little bit? What color is it really? If you ever want to know what color something really is, add white to it. Ooh, it's a beautiful bluish gray. Ugh. So that means both of those greens had a lot of blue in them. Or sorry, the purple and that's its primary color is blue. So that's how and I learned that from Banshee. He said if you want to desaturate a color out. I'm sorry, I'm too far left again. I'm so sorry, guys. Too far left. Purples. She's so cute. I love her. We put that bright colored base on her and she's all kind of muted colors and soft colors. It kind of really makes her stand out. Do you see? Got some heavy shadows behind her. Got a good audience right now. We're going to prove to Twitch that we're still partner worthy. So good. I like that. Oh, so nice. You just watched a YouTube video by Slowfuse that discussed exactly the exact thing. You discussed purple and green. Love the color scheme you used. Blue, orange, really pop. So I wouldn't have normally made that orange, but the client, he loves, all of his minis have some orange in them. And so, oh, by the way, we did a little bit of highlighting, but we can go back with the Haldar Blue. Is this? And then I put this up here with the, oh yeah, Give her black hair a little bit of highlighting. Better. Because black is not ever usually ever just black, is it? Got this thing on her hip as well. Little metal decoration. Little gold. Now we did the wash, so that should be ready to highlight. I'm gonna highlight it with a different color. Find the right colors anyway. Bear with me while I pull out this little tray that has all my metallics in it. There we go. This is Lumiere by Jacquard, and it's a very you can buy a whole bunch of these. They're metallic metals, and you can get them on Amazon. It's my look at that Amazon. I need to do a Amazon affiliate ship right now. They make so much money off me. Okay, let's do this. Instead of where we had the highlights before, we're gonna hit some beautiful gold highlights here. My cat is crying at me for attention right now. How lovely. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I went with metallic metals. I really think it added so much to her. Very, very pretty. This is kind of similar to dry brushing. It's called like over brushing, right? Hey, do I ever use crackle and glaze mediums? Yes, I do. But love it. Bad Buddha 64. Thank you so much for following. Welcome. How do I say this name? Rod Farmugia? Is that right? Rod Farugia. Rod Farugia. I think that's right. Welcome. Thank you so much. Just Rod. Okay, that's easier. I appreciate it. Okay. Again with I've got the little bit of white. I put a little bit on here. What's nice about the white, it's not going to kind of color my gold silver. I'm hoping it won't anyway. Got to stir it because it's got all these little particles at the bottom. Not going to work. Let's try silver. So what I usually highlight my gold with is a little bit of aluminum or silver by Game Air. It's very, very pigmented, and I will mix the tiniest amount in with my actual gold to make a lighter gold color, almost like a platinum color, like this. Watch. And now when we go up here, yeah, that got lighter because of the silver mixed into it. A little bit. Let's see. I'm understanding wanting to partner with Twitch. You applied for press pass at Gen Con and was denied. You were heartbroken. Oh, Geeky Girl Games, I'm sorry. Well, Gen Con has a lot of people at it, so they probably have a humongous number of people asking for press passes as well. Maybe in the olden days you would have been able to get one, and then Who knows? Now I'm using just some straight silver on this because I really want it to look sharp. Does it still look like gold though? That's the question. So I need a little layer of gold right here. I don't know, guys. Is she not done? Because this whole thing drying here is not highlighted and shaded and stuff yet. Like it how it's going though. Let's see how the back looks. Back looks good. Let's do a little highlighting on that. A little bit up here. Try white. Pure shine after it dries. Okay. Sorry, pretty new on Twitch. Is it normal to have 5 minutes lag? Yes, unfortunately. But once I get partnership, that might go away. I can turn that off for followers, or at least for subscribers. I don't know if I can turn it off for everybody. They do that on purpose, and I'm not exactly sure if they do that for advertising purposes or for what. But yeah, I know. The closest thing we can get right now to just what you would like, which is direct live streaming, right? But again, that's one of the advantages of partnership, and another reason why I'm going for it is because you get more of a true live experience. Okay, we just highlighted her hair a little bit. I'm going to leave it because I think it still reads as black enough. This whole part is still wet. It is 4:18. I think I could do a little bit more on her. She's still drying. I'm going to use Druchii Violet as my wash. Let's try a little Druchii Violet in the... you know what? I take that back. Let's go with some of this Sherwood Green. And I'm going to get a different brush. I'm going to get more of a, like a dry brush type brush. See that? That is your ultimate dry brush. Just a junky, dry old brush. And load it up. And then you wipe off the majority of it. So that is how you are going to apply the paint. If nobody's ever shown you. Now some of this is wet, so I don't know how much of this is going to work for us. It's okay. Yeah, it might not work at all. It's too wet. This is the time where you need a hairdryer. So since that's not working, I'm going to show you a different technique to do the same thing. It's going to be more of a wet on wet then. I'm going to take this and hit the tops of the already wet leaves. That seems to be working fine. Yeah. I'm gonna attempt. What I really also need is like another, let me try it, like a lighter olive almost, because this is, yeah, let's try this. He's here at the door. Give me 1 second, guys. Where's Sophie? Might be the mailman. Okay, take her downstairs. This is my daughter's friend. He has a visitor. It's actually really cool. You never have seen this one, and the side looks really good. I'm glad you like the side. Good, good, good. Alright, so to dull this out, because this is so pigmented, I want something else. So one of the things I can do is I can add Let's see, the opposite of green is red, so we're going to go with something orangish. We're doing live. From all over the world watching right now. This color is what I need. Orange leather. This will dull out this green really quickly. I hope it will. We're just going to use a tiny bit at first. Because if it doesn't work, then yeah, that's pretty close. Still too wet. I need to stop. I'm gonna mess it up. Can't stop. Yeah, that's actually much better, I think. Yeah, I'll have to wait until this is dry, but at least you guys get the basic idea. For that. All right. I think we're just about ready to do the drawing. So why don't you guys buy the rest of your tickets if you haven't already. Yeah, it's coming together. Thanks, Artie Wolf. I need those little pep talks sometimes. Let's see how she looks without. Yeah, very happy. Cute as heck. Looks very cyber magical. I'm gonna use black. Paint her base. See this? I've got paints all over the place. Alright, once I finish the base, we're going to go do the drawing. So hold your hats. Remember, if you're entering, you live outside the US, I'm just going to ask you to help me pay for shipping. And if you live in the US, I can cover you. It's not like maybe max $3. Oh, and I wanted to tell you guys, US raised their shipping prices again. Thanks. Not a lot, but still so annoying because I have so many international clients. That looks awesome. Yay! How cute is she? Cute, cute. All right, let's go do the raffle. Everybody's got your gifting. That's so nice. Is anybody missing out on any tickets? Fascinating to watch you change your approach on the side. Original approach wasn't working. Yeah, it was not working. You just have to be flexible with minis because sometimes they'll tell you what they want. Minis will say, I don't like what you're doing. I'm gonna look like crap. Okay. Stuff's not working on the base for me either, but that's going to be way easier to fix once it's dry. What's the bust order for you for doing with you? What's the bust order for doing with you? The bust order for doing with you. What am I doing with the bust order? The bust order is already in. So if you have not gotten in on the bust order, you got to let's see. You're going to have to wait or order it directly because we're not doing any more group orders with that. That's what you meant. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and do the raffle. Set her like this so you can see her. I'm not going to stay. There we go. All right. Get your tickets. I'm going to go do the raffle now. Mega Deej, you didn't win yet, did you? So thank goodness, yay. And congratulations, Mega Deej. You gotta whisper me and tell me your info so I can send out your Hans P. Kruger Scale 75 Mini. Don't forget, you can go to scale75us.com, I think /Shopify or something like that, and you can use Shoshie Rocks as a coupon code for 10% off. Yes, hype. All right, let's look for someone to host. See who is on. See. Okay. I see. Let's host Studio Dropship. I see. Let me see if they're painting real quick, because they've got 10 people watching them. So I think that would be pretty awesome. Yeah, and they're okay. Studio Dropship. He's painting really cool looking Warhammer minis. We're gonna raid him. Type Mad Love from Shoshie's Minis, and then put lots of hearts. Yo, drop shit. Alright guys, there you go. Thank you so much, and I will see you Monday. Wish me luck on getting partnership this week. Bye.